Salutations, Internet. My name is Joseph Ferguson, and we got a lot to cover, so let's just get into this.
Now tuned into the motherfucking greatest.
Now, Internet, with all this talk about bad hombres, nasty women, and the election being rigged.
You see what's happening? The process is rigged. This whole election is being rigged.
Some people are actually starting to question the legitimacy of our democracy. So for that reason, I want to do my part and debunk one of the most hated / misunderstood parts of our democracy, and that is the electoral college. Now, what's really key to understanding the electoral college is understanding the electoral college votes. In total, for all of the United States, there's 538. And why 538? I know it seems like sometimes in American politics, the founding fathers just covered their eyes into a dark and said, that many votes. Oh, and Hamilton, stop rapping. But it's actually the number of senators, 100, plus the number of representatives in the House, 438. Why are the 438 members in the House? Back of the room, Joseph. This is not Schoolhouse Rock. I'm trying to stay on topic. Each state starts off with 3 votes, and then after that, they get assigned votes on proportionality and population. So for example, South Carolina has 9 votes, and California has 55. The way the Electoral College works is it operates on a winner-take-all system. So candidate Harambe beats candidate Avatar Aang in South Carolina by 1% of the votes. Then candidate Harambe gets all 9 of the votes. Since the amount of votes in all is 538, the magic number to win is 270 because 269 is half. Alright, front of the room, Joseph, video done. That sounds simple enough. And we kind of breezed over some things, like DC now gets the right to vote, even though they're not a state. Now DC gets the same amount of votes as the least populous state. And also, way back in the beginning of this video, I said states get the right to vote. It's a very technical term because we have so many U.S. territories. They pay taxes, they have American citizenship. So for all intents and purposes, they are a state, but they don't have the name state, so they can't vote. And that might not sound too bad, but that's 4.4 million people that have to adhere to American laws that have no say in how American laws are made or who gets to make them. Is that taxation without representation? And the part that gets people's blood really boiling about the Electoral College is the electorates aren't bound to vote the same way the state does. In English, what that means is if candidate Harambe gets more than candidate Avatar Aang, and the state should go to candidate Harambe, in December when the Electoral College actually meets, the state of South Carolina can go, actually no, I don't want candidate Harambe to win, so candidate Avatar Aang, you get this state. And that is 100% legal and constitutional. Granted, it's never happened, but it can. Well, what if there's a tie, you might be asking? You are asking the best questions this video. I ask pretty good questions too. Don't I, front of the room, Joseph? I hate you, back of the room, Joseph. You're always so mean to me. But if there's a tie, then the House of Representatives gets to pick who the president is. And right now, with the stressed out, bearded Speaker of the House, Paul Ryan, I actually don't know who they would pick. Now, with all these problems with the Electoral College, it might be hard to see why we would even need such a process. Well, there are 2 reasons why this is actually kind of a good thing. Number 1 is if we didn't have it, the big states like California, Texas, Ohio, and New York would pretty much decide the president of the United States. And states with low population like Maine and Wyoming wouldn't really have a voice. And number 2 is when the Constitution was written, the voting population, I'm not talking about the population of the whole United States, but just the people who could vote. So that's the white landowning males. Of those people, about 60% of them were literate. So the founding fathers thought, probably shouldn't let someone have the final word on tax code and international policy when they don't know how to read. So those are the reasons why it exists. Whether you like them or not is completely up to you, but those are just the facts. Share this video with someone who thinks that the election is rigged and it will always be rigged and nothing good can come out of this because this election in particular is just so bad. Or share this with someone who genuinely doesn't know how the Electoral College works. Let me know how you guys feel about everything I said in the comment section down below. And hey, while you're down there, press that subscribe button if you haven't already. Press the like button if you like this video. Favorite if you really liked it. But my name is Joseph Ferguson, and this has been a J Fergal production.